Good day, class. How are you today? I welcome you specially to today's civic education class. Don't forget, in the last class, we have looked at law and order. I told you, law and order is simply a situation of peace due to citizens' obedience to rules and regulations of that country. For today's class, we are going to look at constituted authority. Constituted authority. That is what we are looking at today. Let's look at the objective of the class. Number one, by the end of this class, you should be able to describe constituted authority. You should be able to examine the types of constituted authority. Then you should be able to outline the levels of constituted authority. And lastly, you should be able to analyze the importance of constituted authority to a country or a nation. Let's look at the meaning of constituted authority. Constituted authority simply is an individual or group of individuals with legal power to direct the activities of a country for the good of all. An individual or a group of people that have been given legal power to direct the activities of that area for the benefit of everybody. That is meaning of constituted authority. Let's look at the types of constituted authority. The types of constituted authority. Number one is the monarchical authority. Monarchical authority. This we are talking of the authority exhibited or that is exercised by the royal fathers and the traditional rulers in particular. So this is the kind of authority that we call it monarchical authority. Number two is democratic authority. This is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's what we are talking of. The government that is exercised, the leadership that is exercised by everybody. Remember we said government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That is the second type of constituted authority. The third one is totalitarianism, or you call it authoritarianism. This is the type of authority that is exhibited by a leader that whose decision is final. You don't question. In fact, it's a dictator. It's similar to monarchical authority because you don't question a royal father. So that is another type. We look at the last one here, oligarchy. This is government of the few. Government by the few. That is a few set of individuals are the one directing the activities of a country. These are the types of constituted authority. Let's look at a few of the pictures. Look, this is the picture of the queen. This is the picture of the king. It's an example of the monarchical authority. Let's look at the second one. This is an example of democratic authority. That is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. You can see these are individuals representing various areas, representing the interests of their people. This is a democratic authority. Now, let's look at the next objective. We are looking at levels of constituted authority, the levels. We have the first level there, we have the family. Here in the family, we have the father and the mother as the head of that level. They are the constituted authority at that level. Then we look at the school, where you have the head of the school, like the principal. You talk of the headmasters and headmistress at the school level. Let's look at the third one. We have religious bodies, where we have the pastors, the imams, as the head of this level. And we move to the fourth one is the workplace, where you have the directors of a particular establishment. They are the head there. Then we'll now look at the last one, which is tiers of government. That is the local government, the state, and the federal. You can see at the local level, we have the chairman as the head of that level. We have the state, the state, we have the governor. And lastly, at the federal level, we have the president. That is in the presidential system. These are the various levels of government. Now, let's look at the importance of constituted authority. The importance. What are the benefits of having a constituted authority, a group of people that direct the activities of a country? What are the importance? Number one, we looked at one. They carry out the daily running of the government. They implement day-to-day activities, policies of a particular country or states. For example, Akeredolu, that is the governor of Ondo State, is the one that is the head of, that is in charge of the implementation of the policies in Ondo State. So the day-to-day running of the activities of the state is done by the constituted authority. Now, number two, they provide employment for citizens. For example, the federal government provides employment for people as well as even the state government. They employ people to various parastatals or various departments. Then we'll now look at the third one, that is the protection of life and property. Even at the family level, the parents, that is their role to make sure that their children are safe. And also we look at the next number 4, they ensure orderliness. That is why you see road safety everywhere. You see the policemen everywhere to ensure that there's no cure, there's no problem in the society. And number 5, we have they serve as agents of socialization. Agents of socialization. That is, they are the first point where a child is introduced or is exposed to the outside society. For example, a family. That from there a child learns how to relate with others. Since we have looked at the meaning of constituted authority, we have looked at the levels as well as the types and importance. We have come to the end of the class. Don't forget, I told you constituted authority is simply an individual or a group of people that have been given power to direct the activities of that place. It can be a country, it can be a state. That is constituted authority. Don't forget to open the attached documents for more information, as well as remember to turn in your tax before the end of today. God bless you. Thanks.